Hey, I'm Franklin Taggart. I teach people like you how to use tools like YouTube to create new opportunities in your business, work, and life. This mini masterclass is for new video creators who are starting a YouTube channel for the first time. In this short series of videos, I'll introduce you to a feature on YouTube that saves creators a whole bunch of time. Upload video default settings allow you to pre-save upload preferences that you use repeatedly so that you don't have to re-enter them every time that you upload a new video. If you haven't already set up your YouTube channel, there's a companion masterclass to this one called How to Set Up a YouTube Channel that will show you how. Find that and other learning resources at the Unconventional Life School link on my blog, franklintaggart.com. I also welcome your questions there. So let's get started. How do I set up video default settings? Well, setting video defaults can be a huge time saver. If your videos have settings that are the same most of the time, setting defaults allows you to enter information once and not every time you upload a new video. To access your video default settings, scroll the left side menu on your channel page down and click on YouTube Studio. In YouTube Studio, select Settings from the left-hand menu. The Settings window allows you to access all your video defaults. The first setting we're going to address is your country of residence. Click the Channel tab on the left menu of the Settings window. Make sure that Basic Info is selected at the top of the page. Click the drop-down menu in the Country of Residence box and select your country. When you've finished, click the blue Save link in the bottom right corner. To access your keyword default settings, click on the Channel tab on the left menu of the Settings window. Make sure the Basic Info is selected at the top of the page. You'll see the Keyword section underneath that. Your keywords can be individual words, they can be phrases, or they can be questions. Type in your words, phrases, or questions and separate them by a comma to create individual tags. When you've created all of the tags that you want, go ahead and click the Save button in the lower right-hand corner to save your changes. Now, how to select your default audience. With the Channel tab selected in the left-hand menu, go to the top of the page and select the blue Advanced Settings link. This is where you can select your channel audience. YouTube creators are legally required to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and other laws. We're required to report whether our videos are made for kids. Unless your videos are made specifically for kids, select one of the last two options. I have my default set to No, set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. When you've finished, click the blue Save link in the bottom right corner. Can you link your new channel with an existing Google Ads account? Yes, you can easily link your existing Google Ads account with your new channel. On the Advanced Settings tab of your channel settings, click the blue Link Account link in the Google Ads account linking section. In the new dialog box, enter a link name. A link name helps identify the Google Ads account that you're linking to your channel. This name is only used by your channel and isn't used by Google Ads. In the next box, enter your Google Ads customer ID. This field is required. The next section is where you control whether Google Ads is allowed to see your view counts, send remarketing ads to people who visit your channel, and track engagement with the ads on your channel. When you've finished, click the blue Done link in the bottom right corner, then click the blue Save link on the channel settings page to save your changes. Next, we'll manage settings for auto caption editing, ad preferences, and clip permissions. In the advanced settings of your channel settings page, there are controls for all three of these functions. Selecting Don't Show Potentially Inappropriate Words in the auto caption setting instructs YouTube to filter potentially offensive words out of your automatic captions. Selecting Disable Interest-Based Ads instructs YouTube to disregard viewers' preferences and other personal data in determining ads to be placed in your videos. This could lower your ad revenue if your channel is able to monetize ads. Selecting Allow Viewers to clip my content in the Clips section of this page gives permission to other YouTube creators to copy clips from your videos to use in theirs. This can be an excellent way to collaborate, but it also has an inherent risk of your work being misrepresented or taken out of context. When you've finished your selections, click the blue Save link in the bottom right-hand corner. Should I make a default video title? You probably will leave this default blank if all of your videos have unique titles. One situation in which adding a default title here is the instance of inserting a brand or repeated information into your titles. Some podcasters pre-fill their titles with their show names, episode IDs, and other repetitive information that appears in most or all of their titles. If you want to add information here, type it into the text box. When you've finished, click the blue Save link in the bottom right corner to save your changes. How do I add a default video description? Again, you may want to leave this text box blank. Each of your videos will likely have a unique description of its own. I like to use this default to pre-fill a signature into all my videos. It includes a little bit of information about me and then invites people to visit my blog. If I don't want to include this in any of my videos, I can easily delete it when I upload individual videos. If you want to add information here, type it into the text box. And when you've finished, click the blue Save link down in the bottom right corner to save your changes. What are my video visibility options? Access visibility settings on the Basic Info tab of your Upload Default page in your channel settings. YouTube offers 3 options as default visibility settings: public, unlisted, and private. Here are what each one of those mean. Public. YouTube's default visibility setting. Public videos can be shared, added to a channel section, and appear in search, related videos, and recommendations. Private. Private videos can only be viewed by those you invite to view the video. Private videos cannot be shared, added to a channel section, or appear in search, related videos, or recommendations. Unlisted. Unlisted videos can be shared and added to a channel section. Unlisted videos do not appear in search results or on your channel. Only those who know the link can view it, and you can share the link with anyone. Unlisted videos also can be embedded in off-YouTube websites and blogs and other places that allow iframe embedding. When you've selected your visibility default, click the blue Save link in the bottom right corner to save your changes. Can I create tags to apply to all my videos? Yes, you can create default tags to automatically apply to all of your videos. Go to the Basic Info tab of your Upload Defaults page in Channel Settings. Scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see the Tags text box. Tags can be helpful identifiers, and they can also help you index videos for commonly misspelled names and words. Many people spell my last name incorrectly, so I created a tag that used the most common misspelling. I also include tags for the search categories I want to repeatedly index for. You're allowed up to 500 characters for your tags. Default tags are automatically added to your video uploads, so if you want to add video-specific tags, leave some space for them in your defaults. Tags can be more than one word, and you don't have to remove spaces. You do need to end each tag with a comma in order to separate it from the others. And don't confuse tags with hashtags. Those are different and not covered in this video. When you've typed in your default tags, click the blue Save link in the bottom right corner to save your changes. Automatic chapters are a new feature in YouTube that use AI to locate natural breaks in your video content and then assigns each segment a chapter identity. YouTube doesn't apply this feature to all videos, but you can make your videos available for automatic chapters by clicking the checkbox in your default settings. In your YouTube Studio setting, click Upload Defaults on the left menu, select the blue Advanced Settings tab at the top of the Defaults page. Automatic chapters will be the first section you see. Click the box to allow automatic chapters in your videos. Leave the box unchecked to opt out. Click the Save button on the bottom of the page to save your preference. How do you set licensing defaults? Your default channel licensing options are found on the Advanced Settings tab of your Upload Defaults page in YouTube Studio Settings. There are two license options. The standard YouTube license adheres to most international copyright laws and guidelines to protect your intellectual property. The Creative Commons Attributions license is the easiest way for you to give other people permission to use your creative work as long as they don't claim ownership and attribute its creation to you. Select your option, then click the blue Save button in the lower right-hand corner to save your preference. How do you set your default video category? Your video category default is found on the Advanced Settings tab of your Upload Defaults page in the YouTube Studio Settings. Click on the arrow in the right side of the category box. Then click your channel category from the list in the menu that opens. My category is How To and Style. Then go back and click the blue Save button in the bottom right-hand corner to apply your preference. How do I set language defaults? Video language defaults are found on the Advanced Settings tab of your Uploads Default page in the YouTube Studio Settings. To select your video language default, click the arrow on the right end of the video language box. Scroll and select your language from the available options. You can do the same for video title and description language. To apply your defaults, click the blue Save option in the lower right corner. Caption certification defaults are found on the Advanced Settings tab of your Upload Defaults page in your YouTube Studio Settings. If your content appeared on U.S. television on or after September 30th, 2012, it might require closed captions. This is a requirement from the Federal Communications Commission. If your video doesn't require closed captions, select the reason why. My content has never aired on television in the U.S., so is exempt. To apply your defaults, click the blue Save option in the lower right corner. Last, we're going to set comment and moderation defaults. Comment and moderation defaults are found on the Advanced Settings tab of your Upload Defaults page in YouTube Studio Settings. If you want to disable comments, click the Off button. If you want to enable comments and choose moderation, click the On button, then choose your moderation level in the drop-down menu. I usually use the strict setting. This screens out most comments that include spam messages and unwanted links. I also like to show how many people like this video as my default setting. To apply your defaults, click the blue Save option in the lower right corner. So some things to remember about your default settings. They can be overridden when you upload new videos, and they also can be changed on the Upload Defaults page of your YouTube Studio Settings. Other mini masterclasses like this one are available in my Unconventional Life School at franklintaggart.com. I appreciate you being a member of my community and a student in my school. So I hope to see you around in another course soon. Thank you again.